Kol Halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rocha Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, as well as honor to the men under the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and those who hope to be of that number. Lord willing, this will be a short video. Biden bombs Syria. It says Biden says U.S. airstrikes in Syria sent warning to Iran. Any of these. BBC, but all of these is pretty much saying something along the same lines. Biden takes first military action with Syria strike on Iran-backed militias. The US has carried out an airstrike targeting Iraq-backed militias in Syria in the first military action undertaken by the Biden administration. The Pentagon said the strike destroyed multiple facilities and was ordered in response to attacks against US and coalition personnel in Iraq. Militia officials said one person had been killed, but War Monitor reported at least 22 fatalities. Syria condemned the attack as a, quote, bad sign from the new US administration. The Pentagon said its strike near the Iraqi border in West Airstrikes in eastern Syria was a, quote, proportionate military response, unquote, that was, quote, together with diplomatic measures, unquote, including coalition partners. So you can see bombing, destroying other parts of the earth, spoiling people. And yeah, I'm just going to get a few scriptures and call it that. Mark 13:17 through 8. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumours of war, which we're hearing, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be yet. Such things have to happen in order to fulfill prophecy. And remember, prophecy means before to say. You say something's going to happen before it happens, and that thing happens. And Yahushai, like his father, never lied. And if you go in the red letter, it's Yahushai speaking here. Yahushai is the one the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Mark 13:8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, earthquakes in a load of different places, and there shall be famines. Yep. Lack of shortage of food, lack of food, and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. We're in the beginning of sorrows. But I wanted to focus of hearing of wars and rumors of wars. Second address 16:18 is a precept to Mark 13:7 through 8, and I believe also Matthew 24:8, and anywhere else that pretty much says the same thing. Second address 16. I'll read verse 17 as well. Address there because he got the vision, and the vision was so fearful. He was like, who's going to deliver me in those days? He says, woe is me, woe is me. Woe means destruction. So destruction is me, destruction is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars. The beginning means the start of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. Evils means bad times. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And what we should be doing is, being in a repentant state. That's what we should be doing. And get this truth while we still can. Because, hey, the famine of the word is going to come. And when this truth is taken off the internet, and the Lord no longer has his men out there on the streets, as they're prophesying, currently prophesying now, some either today or tomorrow, or the day before, depends whenever they go out. Usually go out on like Saturday evenings, Saturdays. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Mark 13:7 through 8. Hearing of wars and rumors of wars, and ye shall hear, you will hear. If it says you will, it means you certainly will, you 100% are going to hear of wars and rumors of war. I believe wills, actually, don't quote me that. I was going to say it was a modal verb. A will, modal verb. Yeah, it's a modal verb. The modal verb, a verb is the doing word, a modal verb is the likelihood of something being done. For example, if you say I will go to the shop, it means there's 100% chance that you are going to go to the shop. If you say I might go to the shop, it means there's a chance you're going to go to the shop, and there's also a chance that you're not going to go to the shop. And this should show you more. Here it is. Sorry. This works. Modal verbs and how to use them. Modal verbs express ideas such as possibility, intention, obligation, and necessity. Necessity is the need. Modal verbs are different from other verbs. Modal verbs don't change their form, as in their spelling. They don't use an S for third person singular. Typically either past or present. Modal verbs are followed by the infinitive of another verb without to. So I can do it, or I could do it, or I may do it, or I would do it, I shall do it. Those are modal verbs. And we saw in the scripture it says, and ye shall hear of wars. It means you will hear of wars. And that's 100% chance you're going to hear of wars. And we've been hearing it. You just look it up in the news, and you're going to hear such and so happened to this country, such and so, like China. Remember China and India with their border conflict. Let me just write that actually. Yeah, there it is, the border dispute, 2020. They had a little border clash in 2020. But yeah, prophecy is being fulfilled. Let's just get right while we still can. So yeah, hopefully this video was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.